I have arrived and everything is really exciting and there's lots of people around and right now they're doing a lot of like staff training. There's just people, everyone's dressed up and they've got, I'm kind of fangirling right now. So I'm all signed in, registered, ready. I'm waiting on my instructor to get here. I don't know really anybody. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, so excited. My first impression of Longpoint is one of awe. I mean, it's both exactly what I expected and not what I expected at all. I get to see people cutting through bamboo mats with real sharpened steel. I get to watch skilled fighters in single stick matches, something I have never seen before, and everyone seems friendly. Competitors seem to be friends with each other.
We have just under 150 attendees this year. Which also percentage-wise is our biggest growth yet. We've grown about 20 a year. We grew about 30 plus this year. So when you count like real registrations and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Who here it's their first time coming to Longpoint? Wow. Cool. Yeah. Where were you guys last year?
The Longsword tournaments start on Friday with the open steel portion. Josh Parise, one of my instructors, is competing. This is my first time really watching a steel match, and so mostly I'm trying to get a hang of the rules. They have 4 judges, each assigned to one of the competitors, and a head judge who stays in the ring. When everyone is ready, the head judge calls "Fight!" and the clock begins. Each match lasts 1 minute and 30 seconds. And whenever one competitor strikes the other, a judge calls "Point!" and the head judge calls "Halt!" At that point, you're supposed to disengage and return to your starting point while the score is tallied. Sometimes your score is canceled out by your opponent. And you get points based on what target you hit and how you control the fight.
Oh gosh.
I still have a while before my first match, so I went to James Clark's class on the Montante. The Montante is a type of sword that is heavier in the blade and meant to be used as a defensive weapon. Say you were hired to defend a rich noble? The Montante, and the guards James taught us, would give you the ability to defend a lord or lady against other swordsmen. Most of its power comes from momentum and pivoting your hips while attempting not to kill the person hiding behind you. I am totally going to work on this on my own, so I can defend all the defenseless lords and ladies I meet on my travels. My matches are coming up soon after the women's steel tournament and the ring and pool matches are over, so I head back to my hotel room to get ready. I'm trying to get into the mindset of a swordswoman. I'm stretching and imagining myself without fear. Then on goes the equipment. Not going to lie, that equipment feels warm pretty quickly. All ready? I head on down to compete in my very first sword fighting matches. I'm going to be honest, I got the crap beat out of me, and I spent most of the time on the ground.
Good job, Red.
So, I didn't do too bad until I got a switch finger. Oh, God, it hurts so bad. Please stop. I mean, these guys are just so much bigger than me. Some of them hit so hard, I literally could not stay on my feet. And I was grinning. ear to ear the entire time. I love fighting with a longsword. My shoulders right now are killing me. And this pinky finger is a purple color. And it hurts. It is throbbing right now. I am holding a can of hard cider. Keeping ice on it. Oh god, it hurts so bad. And yet, I am so excited for next year. I must be crazy. Fighting with a longsword, for me, is finding that confidence in my life. Confidence is really important. Believing in yourself. Feeling like you can do anything. Even when I'm getting beaten down over and over. And yet, every single time, I stood up and I kept going. I never quit. Even when it hurt so bad, I didn't quit.
Saturday morning, I get up early to attend Betsy Winslow's class with the Jägerstock. The Jägerstock, or hunting stick, is a two-headed spear which can be used to fight off 10 to 30 swordsmen. 10 to 30. How cool is that? It involves a lot of spinning and constantly being aware of your surroundings. We have the chance to try out what we learned in slow motion. After Betsy's class, I get roped into helping out the staff at the event by running the scoreboard for the open steel semifinals. Buttons! There are so many buttons! I discover my very first sword fighting hero while watching the matches. Kiana Shurkin, a swordswoman who is only 21 years old and stands about my height, makes it to the upper tier of the semifinals. Honestly, watching her is inspiring and makes me excited to know that you can be small but still find ways to win. The finals come late Saturday evening and there is an intensity energizing the room. I stay to watch it in its entirety. Skilled fighters who have worked hard at their craft always seem inspiring, and I'm watching knowing that eventually I want to be one of the people up there. After the finals, we all sit together for a nice dinner, complete with entertainment. Tired, sore in places I didn't know I could be, I get up early to attend Axel Pettersson's workshop on how to coach and use sparring effectively. Axel is known as one of the best sword fighters in the world, so it's a huge honor and opportunity to get to work with him. I'm excited to bring back his lessons to the other people at Broken Plow, my fencing club in Pittsburgh.
One of your students, and you want to expose him to that situation over and over again.
After Axel's class, many people stick around for open sparring. I'd, ironically enough, managed to injure my other pinky finger that morning, so I'm sticking around mainly to watch Jake Norwood teach his introduction to longsword class, and to chat with all the great people I've met.
We're going to come like straight down to there. I want you to do that, You take a step forward at the same time and come all the way to the bottom.
I decide to ask all these great fighters how I can improve and become a better swordswoman.
People don't relax enough. Relaxing is the most key. People tend to be a little way too tense, and if they relax a little bit better, they'll do better.
Really, the most important thing is being calm and centered in your game and be able to flow. I also think it's important to go into a tournament not just with an idea of tactics or not just an idea of what techniques you use, but it's a combination of both. That's where you get skill.
And practice with good people, good teachers. Good teachers will always help you out.
Better gloves. Get great gloves that protect all of the phalanges, because having a sword crash down on your fingers is a pain, and it makes it hard to fence.
Linking your attacks, moving sideways, not always doing the same routine.
What do you do to get ready for like tournaments and things?
I fight a lot.
You just fight a lot? Like, you're like, that's it. That's it. That's my secret.
Generally, just train a lot. Don't overtrain, but train a lot. When you're not training, think about it. Just going through the mental process in your head is almost as useful as physical training. If you're fighting bigger opponents, you're smaller. You have a smaller reach, and you're down lower. Those are the two big things. So they're going to be able to get your head easier. So you need to defend your head, but you can also come in underneath their guard, which a lot of people don't expect. So use your physical, I guess, disadvantages. They're not really disadvantages. They're just part of what you need to incorporate into your style of fighting.
The number one thing is that you have to study the manuals. It's impossible to come up with stuff yourself that's not written down already by the people actually fought for real. So it's impossible to be a good tournament fighter without also studying manuals and trying to understand what they are saying to you. The second is to try to fence with as many different people as you can. It doesn't matter if they have different approaches. Always stay humble. There's always someone who's going to beat you. And especially in a tournament, because you're going to fight 8 or 10 bouts and you almost never win all of them. And that means that you're going to have to learn how to lose, because you will lose all the time. And you have to not let that affect you any other way but in a positive. I always take it as a learning experience.
First would be sort of an attitude thing, right? I don't mean like attitude like being a douchebag or whatever, but I mean as far as the way that you approach the fight and the way that you approach your opponent, right? So the first thing that you have to do is find that balance where you are assertive and conservative at the same time, right? And that's going to come through anything that's going to build confidence as a fighter, right? It's going to come through sparring, through fencing with your coach. But it's also going to come through like limited games, right? Like we're going to have a sparring match right now where the only valid target is the head. Or we're going to have a sparring match right now where your only valid target is my head and my only valid target is your legs. And I think that tends to get beginners to a point where they can relax, they can start to apply small sets of things that they know how to do, right? And they can begin to get kind of realistic expectations of how far being aggressive or not aggressive will get them. Don't block with your hands, right? Famous problem. Everybody does it. Like that. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Right.
As Sunday comes to a close and everyone is helping clean up, I find myself saying a temporary goodbye to a lot of new friends. I've got a 3-hour drive home. I'm in pain and I can't hold weight on my shoulders or in my hands. But I'm leaving happy. You can do it! Looks like I better keep training. Hey everyone! I hope you enjoyed my little documentary. And if you did, please like and comment below. Also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you can find my other videos, including videos about LARPing and HEMA and crazy nonsensical musings of my rather unique brain. Life is crazy. I love it. See you guys later. Bye.